Hello again. What a beautiful day. It's chilly, but nice and sunny. So I come out today. I'm going away for a week in 2 days. So I thought I'd just get out one last time before going away and make it a nice relaxed one. There's no bad weather that I know of. There's no weird tents to foul. There's no inflatables. Nothing weird. Just a tent I really want to try out that I saw Lone Wolf 902 himself use. And I saw it and I was like, oh, I like the look of that. So went and bought it. And yeah, brought it out. Got a stove with me. Some nice food. What can you say? Nice simple camp. And it's hiding in the bottom here. So here it is. It's not the smallest, it's not the lightest, but it's a nice looking hot tent with lots of space in it for 1 or 2 people, I think. And yeah, I wanted to try it out. So we'll go over some details later if I can find them. But for now, just get it set up. Right, what we got? Pegs and poles. So I've got to set the poles up first, but I may as well tell you, I took this out the other week. It was the same week as I did that collapsing inflatable tent video, and this is the one I alluded to that went wrong as well. I got lost in a woodland. I should know better. And then when I got to the spot, someone was already camping there, which obviously no problem with. But yeah, it just didn't work out very well. I got there late and, well, it was my own fault. But hopefully I checked to see if there was a stove jack in this tent already. Instructions look pretty good here. We've got English on the other side there, so let's get this thing pegged out. What we've got here, oh, they're very light ones. I think I got it the way round I want, and I'm going to guess these kind of D-rings are where, oh, actually no, it'd be this, won't it? The 2 longer poles have a kink in them, so you have to get them the right way round before putting them through by the looks of it. And the same diagonal on this side as well. And we've got 2 more poles, a little spreader one and one for the whole back section, which is where the inner is. Doesn't specifically say, so I'm just going to do these 2 to begin with. Went a little weird, but sprung into place. So these will, where are we? The exact thing I was avoiding doing, I did. I've put the poles the wrong way round. That's why they looked a bit weird when I put them in. This should be more like it with the more upright part at the front. I was envisioning it the other way round. Looks like I need to re-peg it here a bit. There we go. And the last one just goes over the top and just spreads. Right, let's hope and pray. Yay! Oh, actually I did check, because it's a really weird material when I put a lighter to it. Got a side door here as well. No net in that one though. So here we are inside. That's a nice little porch area actually, and you've got this inner at the back here which would fit 2 people. And there's even a bit of gear storage right at the back where it tapers down. So I'm going to get the stove in here. I do like this stove. I think they call them travellers. It's got a crack in the glass, but it's lightweight and you don't have to put it together. Being lazy. But yeah, it burns really well, this. Sleeping bag, sleeping mat. Get the mat out and the pump. And you know the normal drill. There's a hook in the corner here, but there's not a central one because it's all net. So I guess you could put a lantern in the corner, but there is a central one in the porch area, so we'll definitely use that. Already getting muddy. It's very muddy out at the moment. Get that up on there. As well as access from the inside, there's also a door at the back, so that's good. So this is that little porch area. Perfect for the bag, and you can access it during the night if you needed to. Have a vent this side. Just realised I didn't put these on. Now it's talked. That sun is bright. Now this comes out like a bit of an awning, so brought these poles with me. I've got various poles. These look like they're probably around about the right height, so we'll give them a go. Oh, would you look at that? It's pretty perfect. I don't think I'm actually going to put it up because it's not raining and there's no real need for it, so I'm just going to wind this up again, and I'm happy with that. Just wanted to know if they would fit. This is what I really wanted, a tent like this with a little extension like this to be able to sit under. Don't need to be able to stand up, but comfortable, got the stove. This could be a great summer tent as well as a winter tent. Just such a big area for when it's raining. Yeah, it's heavier than a hiking tent, but if you're going a mile, 2 miles maybe, I think you could do it all right. Very comfortable. Right, let's suppose I should get some wood. I do have a secret stash, like I said. This is an easy one for me, but I will cut some as well. And that's my stashed wood. Brought a table with me today. I was just going to bring the bivvy table that I sometimes use, but this was a new one that I've just bought. Just remembered it. It's another AliExpress thing, but I saw it and it looked interesting, though it does have that on it. So it's got them flaps, and in here we have, oh god, they're in tight. Jeez. The legs. And they slot into these areas and twist into place. There we go. It's not going to take a super amount of weight. It's a little wobbly, but you know, for cups and brew kit, maybe a stove, be fine. Even with my little panda man. Chimney's a little loose in the jack. There is quite a big hole, but this is quite a small diameter chimney, to be honest. But because it's a sectional one, I don't really need it supported, so I can just get it in the middle and it shouldn't touch anything. It's got this flap here as well, which I guess is to protect the skin. Alright, all set up. This is nice. I like it a lot. I should keep my mouth shut. Last time I said I liked a tent a lot, it deflated. Nearly killed me. I am lucky that didn't sort of go up in flames. I assume it had some kind of fire retardedness to it, hopefully. Yeah, all good now. Is there anything else for me to do? Not really. I've got steak, mash and asparagus for dinner, and tomorrow's breakfast is something I've never done before with some of that stuff from your Irish shop that sent me, and looking forward to doing that. beautiful sunset out there at the moment, but it is getting cold. So I'm just going to put in a little bit of a base here. My wood wall firelighters. And some of that kindling. I've got my bobble hat on and I've got a beer, and it's quite an interesting beer, not your usual beer. So it is Tint Meadow, an English Trappist blonde ale, very fancy bottle, brewed and bottled at Mount St Bernard Abbey, Charnwood Forest. And yeah, they Trappist monks make the beer, which is a long-going tradition apparently. So gonna give this a go. Crafted under the watchful eyes of the monks of Mount St Bernard Trappist Brewery, Leicestershire. Our ales combine centuries of tradition with modern sustainable techniques. Non-profit brewery. Ooh, that is nice. They do I think it's a brown ale as well. I have some of them at home, but I've just brought the blondes out with me. That'll do nicely. Very Porsche. Oh, I had a little bit of a wander just now. I had to chop a couple of trees down to get the truck in. I only had the handsaw, as you saw, the bow saw. No chainsaw with me, but I didn't bring it all the way in. But yeah, we're here, we're set up. I'm happy. It feels like an old time video. There's no novelties or anything. It's just good old camping in a tent that I like the look of. I've got the Idahoan to go with the steak. Just need to obviously boil some water for that. Where we go? A little bit more. And the main event, nice ribeye steak, bit of asparagus to go on the side. Noisy pheasant. Although steak is, you know, one of my favourite foods, as it probably is yours as well, I don't have it that much camping, especially in the winter, because I like to have something to do and I like to try out different recipes and different styles of cooking when camping, and a steak, it's kind of one and done, and it's ready. So as much as I love it, I like to, you know, fill the evening with a bit of cooking and stuff. But tonight, because I'm relaxing, I was like, steak. I'm just going to sit the pan on the side here so it warms up a bit, because it's pretty damn cold. Little oil on that steak. Let's season her up. Pretty cozy in here, even with that front open right now. But I've left most of the potato in the pot. So just cut a piece. Looks juicy as hell. Can I give you a close up? Steak does that to me every time. It's also well seasoned as well. These Idahoan, if you've never tried them, if you've not had like instant mash since the 80s or 70s, try the Idahoan, it's great. If not hot. This is the roasted garlic one. They do like buttery and stuff as well. Damn, that was good. Put one more of these Tint Meadow blonde ales. You can't beat a steak, can you? Love it. Yeah, that was very, very nice. I have a little dessert for later, and I got hot chocolate stuff and that as well. But right now, I think I might just chill out. It's lovely and warm in here, even with the doors still open. It's chilling down a lot out there, but the door with this, I suppose it's quite a small space. I've just turned the stove down a little bit, closed the vent up, but I'm liking this. I can imagine if it's raining with that down, it'd be very nice in here. Having all this room to kind of, you know, manoeuvre and cook and stuff. Like, I can reach everything from this seat. It's perfect. I can cook from here. This table, so glad I brought this because it's higher than the bivvy one, and it's worked out great. Ooh, that's hot. Well, I've been chilling out for a while. I've watched a film on my phone, listened to some music, just chilling really. Just really wanted to enjoy this one, which I usually do in one way or another, but I mean a chilled one. Yeah, I think I'm going to finish this and head off to bed. Sorry I haven't talked too much. I mean, one thing I wanted to say was thank you to everyone who's been buying the sauces since they've been back in stock. They've been getting out to you really quickly from what I hear, so that's really good to hear and see the pictures, the posts on Instagram and everything. Right, yes, I'm going to go to bed. cold outside. It's still quite foggy. It was foggy last night when I popped out for a pee, and you can't see like 4 feet in front of your headlamp because it's just highlighting all of the particles in the air. But yeah, it's even muddier outside now. So putting this away is going to be fun. At least the ground in here has been dried out a little bit from the stove going and stuff. Wasn't going all night, obviously. Just put a couple of logs on and closed it down before going to bed. Got my carbon monoxide alarm. But I do like this tent. I like it a lot. It didn't collapse on me. That's a plus. I will have to clean it and dry it a bit when I'm at home, but nature of the job. Yeah. Ooh. Hey. Warm through a little bit. So this is Irish black butter, which you can kind of, well, spread with it, bake with it, cook with it, mix with it. It's got like apples and treacle and stuff in it. And somebody, a viewer, sent me a recipe for Irish black butter pancakes, which is what I'm going to do today. The thing is, I didn't bring any milk with me. I only have the creamers with me that I use in my tea. So I'm hoping this will work by putting some of these in with some water. So I need an egg. Did that crack? Plastic table. So yeah, 1 egg in there. It's not a huge amount, so hopefully it'll work with the stuff. Creamer. I've lost my water. Oh, it's in front of me. So we'll just start adding this into the bag that I've brought, and we'll just massage that. And then we need to add some of that black butter in. It says a spoonful, but I'm just going to use a knife. It is very kind of treacly. That's the butter pretty much mixed. I'm now going to peel an apple and ready to fry that up. I have here some bacon lardons, which isn't exactly what the recipe calls for, but it will do. We'll mix it up a little bit because of how we're cooking today. Now I'm going to add in some butter. And my apple. Okay, they're supposed to be mini pancakes. I've not cleaned the pan out, could be my downfall, we'll see. I don't know how mini is. Misshapen. Might be easier to flip these with my knife. Ooh. Sounds like we've got a woodpecker outside. They look alright. Got like 7 pancakes there. I'm just going to sprinkle over some of that apple and bacon. And I've got some warmed up Irish black butter that I'm going to drizzle on. So here it is. Looks nice. Definitely something different. Try and get a bit of everything in my first mouthful. So we've got some bacon there, we've got some apple, got some black butter, we've got some pancake. That's a good mix. Do you know what I like with apple? Black pudding. Fry them together. Yep, that would do nicely. The Irish Black Butter was sent to me by your Irish shop, so I'll link them below if you were interested in getting some or anything else Irish, but it's a first for me. Before I see what this is like to pack away, for those of you interested, I got it off Amazon. It's a Nature Hike lightweight 2-person tent, spacious double-decker. It doesn't really have a name. I'll link it below. But it's about 3.3 kilograms, which is not that bad really for a tent of this size. It is, right now it says £231. I paid in the region of that. I think I paid a little less, I'm not sure. But I am really liking it, and it's good to spend some money on a tent that I like rather than one that's a bit novelty that I just thought would be funny or whatever. But this will definitely be used. So let's take down. Getting dripped on. Well, that was a nice camp. I've just carrying the tent because it's very wet, obviously the stove. I'm going to get out of here, so yeah, I'll see you guys in a week's time when I'm back from my trip, and thank you for watching. Goodbye for now.